For Brian Carpenter, you guys.
Thank you. I've never liked public speaking. I like it better when I'm speaking. I'd like to thank my beautiful girlfriend tonight. Fuck. I should really go for bigger girls. They never have too much on their plate. I took this girl and I'm like, babe, we're going to space. I'll show you the moon. And she's like, all right, let's get on your rocket ship. And so we're going up to space. We're having sex. Good first date, right? And she's like, do you go down? We're on a spaceship. Do you go down? I was like, oh God, I don't go down. Gravity. I haven't had sex a lot. Anyway, so we get back down, and I just spaced out. It was all astronomical terms I wasn't used to. And she breaks up with me. It was a moment of sadness. And, I found a new girlfriend. Her name was Kat. She was fucking sexy. She asked me out. And she's like, bro, let's hit up the sex club. I'm like, I'm used to golf clubs, but they both swing both ways. And unfortunately for me, they weren't letting anyone in. And so I took this girl to Chili's, and it's surprisingly warm in there. And, we got some food and some drinks, and I'm like, what are you gonna have, girl? She's like, I'll have the ribs. I'm like, goddamn right, you got the full rack. And she's like, where'd that come from? You're pretty brazen. Brazen ribs. And I was like, well, I took you to KFC last week, and I was like, damn, you got breasts and thighs. You want your KFC bucket. And so we're kind of drunk, a little tipsy, and we head over to IHOP. But I walked in, didn't feel like hopping, and the manager got real pissed. They pulled out a shotgun, and they started to shoot me. I was jumping around. I'm like, oh shit, that's how you hop. And I was like, and they got me in the knees, and I was like, Denny's. And, get out of here, bro. You belong in Denny's. So I've always made questionable decisions. And my BAC, my blood alcohol content, it's always been higher than my GPA. And my 40 time is actually a drinking game, not a race. And I got some problems there. Yeah, so I jumped into the car, even though I don't like hopping. But we started driving pretty drunkenly, and I got pulled over for a DUI. Officers are like, "Have you been drinking?" Have you been driving? That's the better question. Yeah, so I lost my temper, my date, my patience, and the Chili's dinner, which is the worst part, right? And they took me to jail, and I went home. Well, home is the new jail. And the cell service was fucking terrible. I couldn't make any phone calls. And my cellmate, I asked him, like, what are you in here for, bud? It's like, I was blowing up balloons. I'm like, that's a crime? He's like, I'm a terrorist. I was blowing up balloons at the birthday party. And I was like, well, I was at that same birthday party and I was eating all the cake. Okay, bro. And I was like, well, there's a lot of sugar buildup and I got cavities. And he's like, no, bro, you got the kava tea. And I was watching politics later that night. Bad idea. There's little trumpets. Do mice say cheese for photographs? Like, I don't know. This telemarketer called in sick today. I didn't believe him. They're always calling about something. And what else you got here? What else we got? We got a full crowd. It's a baker's dozen. Let's see here. Sexually questionable content? No. Oh, okay. I was playing hide and go seek, and this wasn't your normal like kid-rated version. It was extreme. Like there was knives on the wall, and it was hide and go seek, and we both ended up in the ICU. It's brutal. Yeah, and yeah, the ICU. It's a thing, and What? Oh man, I wasn't expecting it to go so fast. 3 minutes is longer than I've ever lasted. Yeah, right. And yeah, so well, I'm not sure how this one will fly over, but when you're climbing a mountain as a man, you need crampons so you don't fall in the snow, right? Well, if you're a woman, you need crampons and tampons. The struggle is real. It's right here. And that's about it, really. It's just mainly my dating misadventures, and that's all.
God damn, man. That was fucking awesome. Dude, you're not allowed it back. You can't do better than I do tonight, you know? That was fucking great, you guys. It's his first time. Holy shit. Good luck for that. Well, yeah. Are those people ready for the next comment?
You guys ready for your next fucking comedian?
Yeah.